today we're diving into one of the most talked about sneakers of the season, the Adidas Samba Mary Jane. This is a fresh twist on a timeless classic, and honestly, this one here is really dividing opinions.
I like it when it's open.
Okay, so you're not a fan of the Mary Jane?
No, 100% love. Yes, me too. It's really pretty.
I actually have an outfit I can put this on.
I love the red. Aren't they cute?
So, is it a fashion win or just another hyped up drop? Well, let's break it down. Retail pricing sits at around £80 here in the UK. The stock seems to be holding up pretty well for these, although some sizes are starting to sell out, which definitely is hinting at the fact that this is more popular than I expected it to be. Alright, so let's start with the design. Now, this is a modern reimagining of the iconic Samba silhouette, but with that unexpected Mary Jane strap. At its core, this is still very much a Samba model. You know, that classic football-inspired sneaker that's been around since the 50s. You're still getting that signature gum sole, that smooth T-toe suede overlay, and that streamlined, low-profile silhouette. But what sets this version apart, and I guess where it gets a little controversial, is that unexpected Mary Jane style strap over the top of the silhouette. The strap is actually fully functional. It's not just for show. It uses Velcro, so it's easy to adjust on the go, and it's slim and clean, almost delicate, and it kind of adds to that schoolgirl inspired aesthetic that Adidas is really trying to hone into with this model. The upper is made of soft leather, which is noticeably smoother than some of the standard Samba general releases. I feel like there's a nice contrast between the black 3 stripes branding and the white base that is overlays, which is just like a classic Samba combination. Now, inside the footbed is fairly basic. There's no major tech or cushioning, but you do get some nice arch support, and that inner lining is definitely soft enough for sockless wear if that's your thing. Now, from a design perspective, you can tell that Adidas is clearly tapping into that ballet core / coquette aesthetic that's been going viral at the moment, but they've still anchored this into the heritage sportswear and kind of blended it in with the Samba model, kind of like what we've seen with the Puma Speed Cats and having the Puma Speed Cat ballet model. Now, does it work for the Mary Jane Samba model? Well, some people love this model because I guess it's kind of smart, you know, blending the world of sporty with the world of feminine to create this completely unique model that, you know, is only starting to surface now in 2025. Whilst others have very different opinions and think that this is trying too hard to be trendy and hyper niche. Now, let's discuss quality. This is where Adidas usually tends to hold it down. The leather is soft, the suede feels premium, and the gum sole gives it that retro Samba authenticity. And in addition to that, there's no major glue stains or flaws, so I think the pair is, you know, finished to a pretty high standard. These aren't ultra luxury sneakers, but for that price point, I think that they're actually pretty well made. Okay, so in terms of comfort, I would say that if you've worn regular Sambas before, you should know what to expect. These fit extremely similar to the regular Samba, and there's that versatility with the strap, but I would still say that, you know, like a regular Samba, this is quite a slim profile sneaker, and so if you have a slightly wider foot or if you're in between sizes, then I would definitely recommend going half a size up in these sneakers. So, Who are the Mary Jane Sambas really for? In my opinion, I think that these are for the fashion forward crowd. If you like experimenting with your looks, or if you're into trends like the ballet core or gender neutral styling, then this is definitely the pair for you. But if you're more of a classic sneakerhead or just want an everyday beater, then you might find these a little bit gimmicky or even impractical in some cases. So yeah, I would say that the Mary Jane Samba is not a sneaker that's for everybody, but sometimes that's what the world of fashion needs. You know, we don't all need to be wearing the same sneaker, and we don't all need to love the same sneaker. And I love the fact that brands are kind of exploring the boundaries of what people wear on foot. Although some brands, I don't know, I think some brands are taking it too far. If you've seen the Balenciaga sockless shoe, you know, let me know what your opinions are on that one, and we can also start a discussion about that one. But yeah, it's good that brands are definitely experimenting and giving us lots of different options for styling, footwear, and, you know, pairing that up with fashion. So I think the Mary Jane Samba is a win for me, but would I personally wear it? Not really. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you into the Mary Jane remix, or are you sticking to the OG Sambas? Be sure to let us know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next video.